All righty, welcome to another edition of Science Sunday. Of course, I'm by Aoife Ryle.
Good morning.
Good morning. Great seeing you last weekend at the big gala.
I know, Back to the Future. It was super fun.
And speaking of the future, we're back here today.
in our space gallery.
Yes, here we are. So we're talking about sound and the amplification of sound today.
Yeah, right. And so I think a lot of times when we think about amplifying sound, we think about doing it electronically, right? Like with speakers and things like that.
Sure.
But we can also do it, say, acoustically.
Kind of go old school?
Yeah, we're going to go a little old school. I like that.
Cool.
So you can actually try this really easily at home. We're going to start off with just a piece of string. And then I also have a paper towel, and I've just wetted it a little bit so it's damp. So I got it wet and squeezed it out so it's just damp. Now what I'm going to do is create some vibrations on the string. As we talked about, all sound is just vibrations. So I'm going to pull this down.
There's a little noise that comes from that.
Bit.
Yeah.
Kind of like, almost like a little duck.
Yeah, it does.
But like we said, we're going to amplify
this.
So we actually need to give those sound waves a place to bounce around a little bit. So for that, I'm going to use a little plastic cup. And all I've done is tied a little paper clip there to hold it in place.
Gotcha. So you could also do this at home.
Yeah, super easy. And so I'm going to do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big difference, right?
Big difference. Much louder.
It's a very big duck this time. So again, all we've done is we've amplified the sound by giving those sound waves a space to bounce around.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
And we have another way we can show it. You have a giant tuning fork. People may have experienced in music, band, things like that.
Sure.
So if you want to strike that, makes a noise.
Yeah.
Right? Pretty quiet. But again, we can give those sound waves a place to bounce around. So we have a wooden box with a hole in it, which will act like our cup. So Mark is just screwing that on now. But one other place that someone mentioned to me that I thought was really good that's similar is a guitar.
Yes.
A guitar is a big wooden box that has a hole in it, and it actually amplifies those sound waves.
Yeah.
Pianos work similarly too. There's a string, and it actually, in the piano, will amplify it.
All right, so we have an open end to the box here, and all I was doing was securing it, so it's not going to go anywhere. All right, so same thing, I'll just tap it, same force.
As you can hear, that's quite a bit louder, right?
Yeah, significantly so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just like the cup, the box is helping to amplify.
Yeah. So one place I see this, if you want to make your phone louder, stick it in a cup. Give those sound waves somewhere to amplify.
Yeah, so sometimes if you're like streaming music,
yes,
that's a good way to do that, to make it louder for everyone to enjoy.
Exactly.
All right. So you guys, of course, always have cool things happening here at the Science Center. Something that's coming up Friday, this upcoming week.
Yeah, this coming Friday is our Observe the Moon Night. We've done this before in conjunction with the NASA Connecticut Space Grant Consortium. And so we have stargazing outside. We have a bunch of activities. We're going to have puppets with Ann Coverly. We'll have some stormtroopers on site.
How fun.
It's going to be so fun. So you can jump online, get more information, and get your tickets there.
Because typically on a Friday, or any day during the week, Science Center closes at 4.
Yes.
So this is from 5 until 8.
Yep.
$15 general admission. If you are a member to the Science Center, it's included.
Yep.
So
absolutely free. Yeah.
All right. Aoife, thank you so much. And of course, we'll see you for another edition of Science Sunday next weekend.